The reason we like to play those exhibition games is so we don't come out and have the first period like we had tonight, where it took a little while to get the rust off. But I thought we responded very well in the second period. 19 shots on net. Thought we were really taking the game over. Third period, first 10 minutes, things were fine. But then what we realized with this team this year, every detail needs to be covered. I felt like every time we turned the puck over or missed a check, the RPI did a good job of creating offense or scoring goals. So we lost Anthony Delgaizo early in the second period, just to shorten our bench. And we had a lot of freshmen out there tonight. We had 3 defensemen and 3 or 4 freshmen forwards. So it's great. 3 of them scored goals, but they also look like freshmen in a lot of ways. And so hopefully they grew up a lot tonight. They don't really understand what it takes to play at this level until you actually play the games. And saw some good signs from some of the freshmen. Some of the freshmen, there's some growing to do. And we need them. It's a big class. There's 9 freshmen in this class, and so obviously it's about a third of our team. So we need those kids to figure it out, and they're all capable. But I'm glad we got a game under our belt, and now we can move forward.
I think it's better that you kind of had to grind this one out a little bit in the season opener instead of just kind of running away with it.
I do. I think it's good that we were pushed, and it's a 1-goal game, 10 minutes to go, and we didn't give up too much, and found a way to score that 5th goal in an empty net. But I do agree, because I think we went into this game. I know polls don't mean anything. I needed to find out what we are, and we lost some big players, and they're hard to replace. And you need to do it as a group, and as a group we need to be better, or we're not going to win games. But I thought for about 30 minutes tonight we were pretty good. 30 minutes we were pretty shaky.
Is there anything in particular that they were, you mentioned the transitions where they were playing well, was there anything in particular they were taking advantage of or really stepping into?
They were taking advantage of poor puck decisions by us, throwing pucks in the middle of the ice, turnovers in the middle of the ice, guys not winning puck battles. I tell the team all the time, the entire game comes down to puck decisions and puck battles. So when you're doing well at those, the game goes your way. When you're doing poorly at those 2 things, the game goes against you.
What changed for you guys in the second period to kind of get the chance creation really well with 3 goals?
I just thought we owned the puck for most of the period. I thought we were using our speed well, getting behind their D. We were transitioning well. We had good ozone cycle shifts where we kept the puck in for a while. I thought their goalie stood on his head in the second period. He made 3 or 4, I thought, unbelievable saves before they started going in. I thought their goalie played extremely well when we were playing at our best tonight. So that was what was going well in the second period.
What do you make of Zach Jones in this debut?
Not bad. The goal was obviously the highlight. He's still, like all the freshmen, doesn't understand how hard you have to play, doesn't understand you can't cheat the game a little bit, not a little bit, or you're cheating the team, and you just can't do that. And that's for all the freshmen. We saw it out of all of them, So that's why I was excited to play, just so these kids can start learning the intensity. You can't have any casualness in your game. Every single puck matters. Every pass needs to be executed well. Every body check needs to be finished, and we got a lot of room for growth there.
You said you lost Anthony Delgaizo. Do you have any update on what happened to Zach late in the game?
Zach was, I think, just cramping.
What can a kid like Casaro learn from his turnover on that first goal?
Not to do it again. I just talked about puck management. It's everything, especially for those young guys. We tried to make the game easy for them tonight, and I understand it's very tough to play your first game at this level. It's extreme. I don't care how good you are. If you're a first-round draft pick or whatever, this is a big step for all these kids, and it's been a long time coming. They've had 5 or 6 weeks to think about it, and a lot of them looked nervous. That's fine, but when that's the case, you better be real certain what you're doing with the puck. And it wasn't just Casaro. You know, Jones turned pucks over. But that's fine. I like the group. I think they're going to be good players, but they've got to learn some lessons.
How much did you miss Mark in that back end tonight as kind of the veteran of that group?
I think he's a huge loss. It's a huge hole for us. He's a dynamic player, and it's not that he's just a good offensive player. He's a good defensive player, and I think he's going to take a step forward this year. And so until he gets back, that's a big loss for us.
What did you think of Cal Duke in his first game out there?
Well, I think you saw Cal's a gifted offensive player. He gets he scores a beautiful goal and he makes a beautiful pass for the assist. But outside of that, he's got to get more urgency to his game. He's a little casual, and again, that's what this game was for, so that we can help these kids realize. And they're all good players and good kids, so they'll adjust. But I thought I was going to go into this year feeling like we had an older team, but I feel like it's pretty young right now.
What did you make of Colin Felix's play tonight?
I thought he needs to be better with the puck. Some turnovers. Again, he wasn't the only one. The back end was guilty too often on that. But he plays big. He plays strong. He made some really good reads in the D zone when we needed to get out of pressure. But you know, he balances our defense well with the smaller skilled guys. Him and Kessel and McLaughlin, big, strong kids that are horses, and we need them to be big-time horses. And I thought at times, second half of the game, I thought Colin played well.
You didn't end up on the score sheet, but did you see Leonard sort of playing at the level you expect that in?
I think Leno's played great. I think he's taken a step forward. He's faster, he's stronger. He had the puck a lot tonight, hit the post a couple times. Him and Trevino, I thought, played really well, but just didn't get rewarded offensively tonight. But I think those two guys are going to have really good years.
How did you feel Lindbergh played tonight?
This is my answer for goalies. You don't give up 3 goals. You know, the goalie's supposed to make saves. So he'll make some good saves, but can't let up 3 goals. And our goalies know that. So I like Philly, I like Murray, I like our goalies. I think we're very fortunate to have those guys. But we're not going to win many games this year if we give up 3 goals. So he needs to be better.
You talked about the offense kind of turning a corner in the second period, but what did you say of the defense in that period?
Second period?
Yeah.
Well, we had the puck the whole time, so we didn't have to defend. We tried to play an aggressive style, and I thought we did fairly well. Tight gaps and trying to take away time and space for RPI, but I just felt like we had the puck in the offensive zone, so we didn't have to defend, and that's how we want to play the game.
Everyone would kind of like to run away with it, right? But it's the opening game of the season, and not everything is going to be clicking your way right away. So it was a good adjustment in the beginning of the game. I thought we continually got better. So.
Cal, can you take me through what it was like scoring your first collegiate goal?
Yeah, so just kind of like rushed out to the point, get my guy, and it just kind of took a good bounce off me. After it happened, it was kind of surreal. It was obviously the place, it was a pretty loud building. It's like the first time I've been in a building like that, so it was good. And then with all these guys congratulating me, it felt good to get the first one out of the way.
Your goal, assist, and a win, is it sort of a dream debut for you at the collegiate level?
Oh yeah, I mean that's obviously a good start, and but with playing here with like Carvey and these guys, we know that like tonight wasn't our best, so we just got to look forward and continue to get better.
Carv talked a lot about sort of the jump at this level and how hard you have to play. Did you feel that in your first collegiate game?
Yeah, a lot of it just has to do with getting your feet moving off the start, and that's something that I've been working on. So just continue to work at that. But I think with the way we play, we create a lot with the space on our ice. So just little things like that make a huge difference.
You guys had 3 opportunities on the power play tonight. Did you kind of, or what did you like about that unit kind of working together in the first game tonight?
Yeah, we've been working on it a little bit. It's a little different from last year without having Kale, of course, but I think we've gotten some good looks, and I think we'll continue to get better from there. So.
You mentioned this week that you guys are sort of overcomplicating things in last year's championship. Do you feel like you guys simplified things today, or was it still a repeat of last year's issues at all?
I think when we get a big incoming class like that coming in, of course there's going to be some hiccups, but I think, like I said earlier, I think we continually got better, and I think everyone kind of started finding their role out there, which is big. So it's a really good thing that kind of the young guys are finding their role early here.
Anything more?
Mitchell, how cool is it to see 3 freshmen score their first collegiate?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I'm so happy for them, and I hope they keep scoring. I mean, we've had a couple guys leave last year that put up some points, and I think a lot of these freshmen can put up a lot of points this year, and they're going to be a big part of our team. So.
What's your thoughts on the banner tonight? I know it's not the banner, but it's still a big achievement.
Yeah.
How did that feel like as it was going up?
It was pretty surreal. I mean, looking back at it, it's pretty cool, I guess, what we did last year. It's pretty unbelievable, but like I said, the season just started, and we kind of put that behind us now. So.
Mitchell, was it good to get, you, Oliver, and Jake Line, off and running right away, with Oliver having a full preseason and everything?
Yeah, it's. I love playing with them. We have really good connection. We've played probably almost every game together. So I mean, it was good to finally get out there and play. And I thought we made a lot of good plays out there and stuff. But like I said, we can always get better. So.
What did you think of Leonard's play on the second line behind you guys?
I think that line is just as productive as any line out there. I mean, they can do a lot. They worked their bag off and everything. Like I don't see what the difference between our lines are. So.
Once they started to show kind of life there in the third period and come back, was there nerves, or what was the team's response to be able to turn around so quickly and push the lead back to where it was?
We knew we were playing our game there, and with just playing our game, we knew that we should win the game there. And there's no worry on the bench. We know what we can accomplish, and kind of a lot of guys have gone through that through the past year, so we kind of brought that in, and I hope a lot of the younger guys felt that we weren't worried. So.